to Dropping Diamonds with me, AJ Andrews, where we dive headfirst into the world of softball. Today, I am joined by the one and only Carley Hoover. She is a first-round second pick for AUSL Blaze and pitcher for Team USA, All-American out of the best school in the nation, LSU, and my former teammate, a good friend. It's so fabulous to see your gorgeous face, Carley. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Long time no see. We can't go this long again.
I know, like, I don't even want to dive into the years, but it's been a
Yeah.
very, very, very long time. Carley, as I feel like, at LSU, our team was very into motivation, very into how we can jumpstart everything that we do. So I lead that also into this podcast and kind of start every time with an affirmation and a little diamond drop to lead us into the diamonds that we drop through the conversation. And so one of my favorites, which I had to resurface because I feel like I said this all the time at LSU, was affirmation. At the end of the day, I'm still pretty.
Yes.
And that leads into anytime we had a bad game, went 0 for 3, struck out, bases loaded, or if Carley gave up a home run, which didn't happen often. And it was just like, hey, at the end of the day, you're still pretty. Like there's people who strike out with bases loaded that don't look like you. They're having worse days. So just a little something, a little pick me up, a little affirmation to give yourself whenever you're feeling a little low. Also, another one of my favorites from the Bayou: haters are gonna hate, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. You just gotta keep going. I think that was definitely my go-to. Bianca Bell loved that one. She loved that one.
Thank you.
Carley, do you have an affirmation or quote that you feel like really sticks with you that you still utilize today?
Okay. So a little funny. I'm with Mizuno and I was creating my glove this year. And on the inner, whatever you call palm liner, my dad always says like expect to win in every situation, like no matter what. So I don't know. I mean, I think they kind of pushed me in the right direction. Like there was a slight mix up and I got a glove that said easy to win. So I really like I get my glove. Like I love it. It's beautiful. There's like cherry blossoms on it. It's such a pretty glove. And every time I see my glove sitting there, it's just like easy to win. So I really like that. I'm kind of adopting it. I'm gonna keep it.
Okay, so what was your dad? What did your dad always say?
Expect to win.
Expect to win. But easy to win is, it's like the cousin of that. Look, it's easy to win. Nothing hard. Don't make it harder than what it is. I like
like
that.
Full count on the mound, like bases loaded, like easy to win.
Yeah. Which, in my opinion, is the full embodiment of you and your mentality. Like, whatever. Like a little chuckle. Yeah, it's easy. Like, was there anything else there's nothing else that was going to happen, actually. When I think about our time, so for those that don't know, Carley and I played at LSU together 1 year or 2 years? Just 1 year, right?
Only one, but you were still around, so it was fun.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so my senior year.
Yeah,
my senior year, me and Carley played together. We went to the World Series, and that was quite a year. We were number 1 at one point during the year. Yeah, we were really freaking good.
Yeah, we were good. We were really good too. Like you don't know what you don't know. Like as I got older, I'm like, man, like that team was really good.
We were. I know. I think back to it all the time. So I was like, if we were gonna win the World Series, I feel like that was the team to do it for sure. And I
just said this. So SJ Savannah Jayquist is out here too. So we were just texting. Yeah, she's playing for Toda, a team out of Tokyo. And so we were just texting, catching up the other day, and we were just talking about that.
It's so real. We literally had everything, like every tool.
Yeah.
Me and Bailey slapping, Bianca, Savannah, Kelsey Claus, the big bats, Connie, Sandy, really scrappy, able to get on base.
Allie.
Yeah. Then had Allie and you pitching.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah. And y'all were the complete opposites. Like you have someone that threw so hard, and then you had Allie that had all of the spin. So it was just like we had literally every weapon you could think of. Doggone Michigan.
We were talking about like mentality and what made that team. And we were talking about how we were just like dogs and how like at the end of the day, we might get in each other's face, but we still had respect for each other and like
Yeah.
really calling each other up and out. Like we had no problem like saying like you got to be better at this, but like we knew it was coming from a competitive place. And
Yeah.
I think I don't know if it's because I'm 30 now, but like some of the younger girls like don't give me that same vibe that we used to have. You know what I'm saying? Of like just
Yeah.
getting out there and doing it and like being about it.
Yeah. People's feelings will get hurt now. Like the way we talk to each
Yeah.
other and the way we
Yeah.
we
Like
would like make
put
things
that to the
happen.
side.
Yeah. It's like, no, we need to win. I'm
Yeah.
thinking, even now, just thinking about it, when people like, oftentimes, people like ask me, "What was your favorite moment playing at LSU?" I don't know why the first thing that sticks out in my mind the most is that year, 2015, and we were playing at home. Was it Super Regionals? It had to have been Super Regionals yeah, it was Super Regionals. We were playing Arizona, right?
We
Or
run
Arizona
them.
State.
We run with
Well,
Arizona as supers.
remember the first time though? Was that year? Maybe it was the year
We
before. The first
lost to
time.
Arizona State in regionals that year, like one game, and then I came back and beat them.
Okay, yeah, because we had to play Nebraska and then beat them,
Yeah.
and then came back game. I blacked out. I had a full panic attack, and so Coach Trina's like telling me the other day about it. I was like, I literally don't remember a single thing from that game. She's like, you literally caught Kiki Stokes' home run to save the game for us to go to a next
Yeah,
inning.
I was
I was
literally
like,
in the bullpen, and I was like watching it from my view, like no way.
I was like, I don't remember that at all. Completely blacked
Yeah.
out. No idea.
Yeah.
No, okay, so then it was Super Regionals when we played Arizona. Then, because remember,
Yes.
Bianca thought she caught the ball, but they said it hit the ground, and she had like a full episode in the dugout. And then she comes back and hits the winning RBI to win the game, and for us to
Yeah.
move on to the World Series. That is like the
Yeah.
thing that sticks in my mind the most. Even I literally cannot think of, like, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. What's like the first thing that comes to your mind
From
from?
that year
Probably, yeah.
on the field.
Yeah, we didn't have a lot of them. We lived a lot. I mean, LSU was a fun college. We lived a good life. Yeah.
um, I I would just say, I was just thinking about the year after that, the rain delay in
Oh, yeah, at
regionals.
FSU.
Um, the rain delay in regionals when lost. We lost to someone and had to come back and beat UL twice. That was a big weekend too. But the
Okay.
first year, I don't know. I just loved the vibe of like we had the perfect amount of like I wouldn't say mean girls because it's not like we were mean, but like people keeping people in check, people
Yeah,
working hard. Like we worked really hard.
we did. We did work really
I
hard.
just had respect. Like even when I didn't like someone, I was still gonna like respect them. And I think we kind of all had that, which made that team special, in my opinion. That was a fun year.
What do you think
That was a
is the
long time ago.
importance? It was so long ago. I don't even want to get into it, but it was so long ago. What do you think is the importance, like when you talk about being able to compete with individuals that maybe you don't necessarily like, but you have to have that level of
Yeah,
respect? Because no matter how many people you play with, you're not going to like everybody on your team. And being able
for
to kind of
sure.
get over that hump, how do you feel like we were able to do that so well?
I think it comes down to I've thought about this a lot too because even playing in Japan, like I know a little bit of Japanese, but not enough to like sit here and like talk about your brother or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I know enough to like get by, but not like tell stories and like cut up. Um, Valuing like working hard and valuing putting the team first. I think that literally any of us would have like cut off our left hand to contribute. Like even if it was one at bat and like that pass at bat mentality versus you see on some other teams like the selfishness of like I'm just trying to get on the field. Like we didn't
Yeah.
have that. It was more like what can we do to win? And I think every single person was bought into that. And I think that magic and having that is so special versus I've been on other teams where it's like people just want to play and kind of make it all about themselves and they don't mean to. Like we all want to be the one and they just like aren't on the field. And that negativity and that like I don't know, that vibe just doesn't mesh. And I just think that specific team that you're talking about that we were on, every single one on the team was just like bought into like doing whatever it took to win an inning, win a ball game, win an at bat. And I think that's what made us so good, personally.
Yeah. We did quite literally everything. I mean, we think it too, and talk about the hard work that we put in. I
Yeah.
even think to that time when Brian Kane came, and remember you burned your mouth. we had, we had to
I was like crying.
I remember that
I
so
circled back though.
vividly.
I circled back.
Oh God, I did it. So just for reference, Brian Kane is like a mental coach, and he came to LSU and really gave us all these different things to do in order to get over fear. And so one of the things he had was like the things that fire breathers do for a show, where they put that fiery thing in your mouth, and he like. For mind you, this is all of us just college kids just came out of class, right? This is like our first introduction before practice started. And then he's like, okay, yeah, I want all you guys to do it. And so I don't remember who jumped up first. Maybe Sydney Bird, because she was that type of person. Jumped up first to do it. And they're like looking at me because, one of the leaders on the team, I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't, I'm just not going to put that in my mouth. I don't know. I don't want to do that. And then you came up and
Yeah.
you did it. And you were that valiant effort you had. But then
Yeah.
you didn't close your mouth soon enough, I guess. And you burnt your
Yeah. Yeah, I like didn't trust it. I like didn't trust to like
Yeah.
fully encompass it. And then I had to go into the hallway. Like Quinlan had to chill me out a little. I had to calm down. I was like, I gotta eat this fire for my girls. And I came back
Yes.
in and ate like 3 or 4 sticks. I was like, let's double or nothing. I just remember coming
You're
back and
like,
everyone's like,
you're literally like crying. I'm like, oh my God, Carley. Okay, okay, okay. She's doing it. She's doing it. She's doing it. She did it. She did it. And then there's me. I'm like, I'm proud of you guys. I'm not doing it, but I'm so proud of y'all for all of you that did it. I
that
am.
is
I
like
am not.
buying into each other though. You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
on and off the field and like connection. It's interesting little things like that that help or like things that don't.
One of the things I feel like from when we talk about that hard work and some of the stuff that he taught us, the wipe off method, like when you get in the box and you're able to
Yeah.
just pick something up, have something that you can tangibly throw away as if you're wiping off and it's a new count. That I think so. If you step up to the plate, you get 2 strikes, you like pick up dirt or find whatever it is you want to do, and you throw it away, and that's your reset to where now you have a
Yeah.
mentality of it's just whether it's 3-2, it doesn't matter. It's 3-2, you're gonna go for it. And so for you right now, is there something you do that allows you to kind of reset when you're on the mound?
Yeah, I would say same, literally same concept, slightly different perspective. I think I'm a momentum person, like I'm an up down
Mm.
person. And I've tried over the years in my career to take away the down because I thought maybe that would like help, if
Yeah.
that makes any sense. But I think like,
Yeah.
I think being high and being up is like also one of my like something that makes me. So I like kind of circled back around and now I grab onto the fact that like if it's 0-2, 1-1, whatever the count is, like this next pitch I have right here has nothing to do with the last pitch. Like like if I have momentum, I'll stack. If I don't, it's like fresh and new every time. I'll double inhale. I feel like a double inhale is clears the mind. I'm on a shot clock and they love to start that thing early on foreigners. So by the time I'm like looking and like done playing in the dirt, I have like 12 seconds to get a pitch off. So I don't have too much time to mess around. I'm out there like, oh my God, run the clock back. But so literally all I have time is to like, and then I gotta go. So I try to like clear my mind that way and then just remember that it's easy to win. Oh.
Hey, it all comes back to it's easy to win. Wait,
Yeah.
what does the double breath look and or sound like?
Double breath. So like it's one thing to take a big breath, but it's a little
Mhm.
shocking to take a double breath. So it's like breath, short
Mm.
pause, hit it again. And it's almost like I feel it in my eyes.
What does that do for you? It just you feel like it calms you
Clears my
down?
brain. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just a little reset because I just don't have time to like count. I don't have time to take a deep breath. That takes like 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
we
you're
don't
on a
have time for
shot
that.
clock. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's half your time already.
Yeah. And like, what if I just take the pitch? Then like that's so much time.
You're talking about your experience in Japan. How did that come about? How did your team find you, and what made you want to say you want to go across the world to compete?
Yeah. So the first team that I played for out here, they like recruit from the World Series. So they aren't as in depth, like, because it's a different country. So usually who they look at is like people in the World Series, like the best on the best college teams is like who they're recruiting from. And typically too, the type of players they'll find out here, they definitely expanded and gotten some different types of players. but typically they want like a little bit more of a power player, like a home run hitter or like a fast pitcher, because they're a little smaller than us as people and like a little more finessey and quick. So then we bring like the power portion to the game. So thankfully, just given like I'm good at throwing the ball hard. So thankfully I like stood out to them. And then since I've been here, it's funny like your thoughts and feelings before you get here and then like how you grow when you've been here. Now that I've been here, I mean, there's not been a game that I haven't learned. Like I've lost in so many different ways. I'm like, oh my God. Like, but as soon as I lose in that way, I'm not gonna lose in that way again. So I'm getting better. But it's like crazy the amount of combinations and things that can like stack up and they can come at you with. And all right, it's been really enjoyable. Like this season, I'm on a much younger team, and I've actually watched us like literally get better in practice and get better game to game. And like I've seen some of our younger girls like have an experience for the first time. And for instance, the other day, one of my like our little 1-2 punch on the mound, the other girl that throws, they like threw the plan. So I was starting instead of her, and she was really prepared, and she was a little in her head about it. And I forgot, like I experienced that 10 years ago. So like I know how to like get up and get down and like do all that. Like she was like mentally freaking out. I'm over here talking to her. I'm like, you're gonna close today. You better change your mind. And like I ended up starting, she ended up closing and came in and like switched it. And it was such a big moment for her. She's 20. Like I it's fun watching them learn and experiencing things for the first time that I've already experienced. And it's fun seeing them like get better. And we're kind of like getting better together. Um, and they work so hard. So it just means a lot.
Without a translator, how are you able to really convey those motivational messages that you really want to get through?
Oh, one thing about me, I'm gonna act it
Use
out.
your body. Yeah. Okay. I was like, do you Google Translate right before you get to her and then just start going? Or do you just you show the phone or you practice what you're gonna say?
So, oh God, no, I don't say it. Well, sometimes like when we're busy, it says it for you. So I'll like play the
Oh,
audio, and
okay, yeah.
it's sometimes it hits a little funnier because it's in like a monotone voice. Um, but I know enough to like get on. But if it's something, a conversation like that, we'll sit down with my phone and my Wi-Fi, and they want to talk too, so they'll sit down and like message back. So that's helpful. And I will say the translations like aren't always right. So sometimes it's just like miss. And like when it misses, when you're just like, okay, next.
Yeah.
That didn't make any sense.
Oh my God, Carly, I missed you. That like your mannerisms, absolutely nothing has changed. It's like, okay, now like I remember vividly you being the dog be like, okay, now. Like you say something and if it doesn't land, you're just like, okay, well,
Miss.
next, yep. Two ships. We just miss each other. Maybe we'll circle
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about being able to you talk about the different losses that you've experienced in so many
Yeah.
different ways, what's one that really stuck out to you that you feel like maybe you've learned the most from?
Okay, for instance, Japan really loves to they call it an in run. It's basically they're slapping it into the field, stealing home from third. And I lost 2 different ways on that before, actually. But like being able to know, being able to see it, being able to see the batter open up, being able to know, like they're just constantly Japan's. I mean, they might overpower you sometimes, but like I'm more gonna get tricked before I'm gonna get overpowered. You know what I'm saying? So like being able to see it developing and know what they're doing, know they're doing a hit and run. They do a lot of steals, hit and runs, just put the ball in play time 5. So just being able to like counterattack. So being able to throw the right pitch that I know they can't get the ball down, or like not letting them get the bat extended and situations like that. Or in some situations, like getting this batter away and getting the next batter out, or setting someone up even like throwing the ball off, getting that runner from third in a rundown, stuff like that. But different pitches work in that situation. It's just really hard when they turn around and like our zone is like the size of a softball. And then like so I'm not getting called strikes really much ever. Like I have to throw the ball on the plate and move the ball. So when someone's like full turn slapping, committed, like they just fully commit. The runner's fully committed, the batter's fully committed. Like they will throw their body across the plate to get the ball down. Um, yeah. And losing like that in like the 7th, just right in front of your face, like literally I'm at home and they're like diving in front of me. I'm like, that sucked.
You're like,
Tough.
that sucked.
Like nothing I can do about that. Should have thrown a ball.
Playing in Japan, Carly, I feel like it had to when you first got there, was it a huge culture shock? The ways in which you've had to learn game after game, practice after practice. What was the biggest culture shock you experienced?
Probably culture shock within softball would probably be I really like to work. Work isn't an issue for me. So saying like no to extra work, like there is a thing of
It's too much.
overdoing.
Yeah.
I found that many times. So like learning to like I press. Learning to like press enough, let it hang for a second and come back to it, especially in my pitching and thoughts and like development. Like even I'm working on something right now. I have 7 things that I want to troubleshoot today in my bullpen. But I have to like I wrote it all down after the game Monday and then like gave myself a day to do whatever. Like I went into Osaka and had fun with Bailey, my teammate, and then it's like I'm gonna come back today. And so like learning that balance, I think as an individual and as a human out here because they have the same mentality of me, like, let's go to the bullpen right now. And let's fix it right now. And like when you're in a bad mental spot or like you're tired, you're not going to figure it out. So learning to balance, I would say is the hardest part. And to say no, they let you do whatever you want, but it's pretty hard. Like let's say I was just on the mound and lost the game and like I'm the one that's not going to show up to extra practice. I'm in my head about like, do I look bad? But it's like, I need to take care of myself and what I need. Do I need to watch more film? Do I need to figure this out? Or is it something physical? Like those are two different things. And so like, I know now what I need to prepare and I prepare in a lot of different ways that aren't physical. Um, yeah, knowing that. Yeah, that's been hard to figure out. Cause at first it was like, let me throw my arm into the ground. Can't do that. I'm starting that.
Yeah, girl, the way I have to stretch nowadays is a lot
Yeah.
different. I can't do no more show
Yeah.
and goes. No
Yeah.
more show and goes.
No way. I'm a little nervous about AU because like America's a little more laid back. Like Japan would get the field 3.5 hours early. Like I'd have a full 3 hour stretch routine. I've had time to kill. Like if we do show and go, I might like pull some.
You'd have to really like, all right, listen, wake up. Everybody gets up at
Yeah.
9. You're at the field at 6.
Yeah. I'm
I
thinking, do
just
I
had to
stretch
get
in the
things done.
room?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
How did you learn that balance? Because I think that that's something that probably a lot of people are trying to figure out what that looks like, whether you're overdoing it. Because I know, I mean, me and you both, right? We were just really hard workers. And it got to a point, I
Yeah.
remember in college when Coach Serena was like, AJ, you just need to go to the tee. Like, stop having
Yeah.
someone pitch to you. Stop doing all the things. Just hit off the tee and feel good. Like, dial it back. And I don't know
Yeah.
if she would have said that if I would have, right? I would have gone 100 miles an hour every single
Yeah.
time trying to figure it out, even though it wasn't working, still going. And so for you, when you said you had to figure that out for yourself, was there something particular that kind of clicked for you?
I would say just in general, like failing. Cause I'm still going through it. Like I'm still trying to figure out this one specific thing right now. And I'm still like hitting my head against the wall, trying to figure out 1,000 miles an hour. I'm about to go today into like back on my knees, progressing something. Like I'm going back to
Mm,
crawling. You know what I mean? But like
yeah.
I have to. But I know also though, I'm going back to crawling with the experience I already have. It's not that I'm going back to zero. So like I know that it'll come quick. I just need to like see what I'm missing in the beginner phase maybe. But I would just say failing has made me figure it out because I'm not going to keep doing the same thing. Like I write down every single thing in every single way I try. And I eventually got to the point where it's like, okay, I got to do something else.
Mhm.
Like I got to take a step back.
So essentially, it's like you get to a place where just go back to square one because getting
Yes.
back to square 10 is going to be easier than it was when you first started. So just go
Yeah.
back and figure out how you did it.
And know that it'll fill in. Like trust that with everything that you're going back to square one with, you're going to be able to like
Mhm.
jump levels. But I just keep trying to start from 20 when I'm
Right.
missing something in the teens somewhere. Like that's how I feel right now.
Oh, I like that. How
Does
do you
that make
feel
sense?
once No, it makes perfect sense. Like
Yeah.
you're trying to troubleshoot to the top. And like
Yeah.
you've got 1 to 5 figured out, but you still got to get 6 to 14, get that before you can get all the way back to where you feel comfortable in who you are.
Yeah.
Would you say that is there something you tell yourself in the midst of that? Like as far as maybe like a motto or something that, gets you going?
I would say that sometimes I know this sounds so dramatic. it's hard to like keep hoping and keep trying. Every time I try something wrong, it's getting me closer. Like mark it off the
Mm,
list. So that's
yeah.
what I kind of hold on to. It's like every time I had a new idea that didn't work, it's getting closer to the right one. Like I know a
Mm,
little more. So that's what I like to think. Like I'm smarter. That wasn't right, but I'm
yeah.
smarter.
That reminds me of the saying, like, failure is only the opportunity to intelligently begin again. Like, you are only
Yeah. I mean,
getting
that
the
sounds great.
opportunity to do the to do the same thing, but with more intellect and more
Yeah.
experience in order to make it better than that last time. I tell people all the time when it comes to like making diving catches, the only way I'm able to make that really amazing catch is because I've missed it before. And so I
Yes.
know what I need to do now in order to never miss it again. So you didn't see that one
Yes.
miss, but that one miss is the only reason why you see all those other catches. And so
Yeah.
building
Same.
upon that.
And I'm really making myself sound like I'm a loser. Like all I do is fail. But I'm just like embracing, like, it's important. If you don't learn from it, then you are a loser.
Hey, that's a bar. That was a bar right there. Failure doesn't make you a loser. Not learning from the failure makes you a
My next
loser.
love, learn or lose.
And yeah, it's because you have to learn because it's easy to win. That's the only way it's gonna be
Yeah,
easy.
duh.
Duh. Well, from your experience in Japan, being able to fail your first attempt in learning, more intelligently beginning again, and continuously coming back to get back to 20, you've been able to have some of your best games. You are on Team USA. You're a Japan All-Star. You are able, or the 2018 Japan Cup, you had a 0.00 ERA. Girly pop.
Did I play?
It says you had 2 hits and 3 innings pitched,
Oh,
3
barely.
strikeouts. Yeah. Well, hey, the stats don't know the whole story, right? They just said all we read is numbers. That's the best part about it. A hit's a hit, no matter what it looked like.
Yeah. That part sucks when it's infield singles, by the way.
But we
They've
don't
been
know
eating
that.
me up lately.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, middles, you gotta step in.
What is your favorite part about playing in Japan?
Honestly, the people. Like, it is so fun to interact, and it is so fun to just like mess around with my girls and my team. Like that. Yeah. The softball's fun, the growing's fun, the like messing around in different countries fun. But it's like the people that I'm with, it like really makes it like we're at the field all day, every day, but it's enjoyable. It's like not like you want to go home. I've been on teams out here before where it's like the environment's just not the same. The environment this year is like, I don't mind being at the field 8 to 5. Like, yeah, let's clean up for 3 hours. Like, cause it's like we're messing around. And they just like eat up like whatever we give them. They just like eat it up. Like they love the Instagram dances, like, and they're all shy. Like they want to do them, and then like, but it's like don't post, don't post. It's like
Yeah.
okay, shy girl.
You gotta break out your shell.
Yeah, they're awesome, and I don't know, interacting with them, friendships with them, relationships with them. I think is the best part.
And your team is called the NSK Brave Berries team?
Yeah, berries.
Betties. What's the thing you guys do? You say you do something in between innings.
So all of us, when I'm not pitching, and we stand there like there's a line of us like this, and we go betting.
What is the reason behind that again?
I don't know. But like whenever they say words in English, they just like add another syllable to it that's not necessary. Like it's bearing,
Betties.
bearing.
Ah, bettinga.
Yeah,
Okay.
bearing. Softball.
That sounds a
Yeah,
little Italian.
you
Softball.
right? Yeah,
Yeah, played in Italy. That's how it would sound a little bit
yeah.
over there.
In any word they say in English, add a syllable.
Wait,
Yeah.
can you say a sentence in Japanese? Like, what would you say? What do you know?
Watashi wa nemui desu. I am sleepy. I don't know. This is off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. I can just say like dumb stuff.
Yeah. I feel like it's like typically what you learn the most and the cuss words.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you learn like the quick things and then
They taught Bailey all the cuss words immediately.
of
So she
course,
corrects
yeah.
me. I'm like, Who taught you that? She's like,
Can't tell.
yeah.
What's your
Yeah.
favorite food to eat there?
Um, they do steak different here. I could eat steak breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Also, I just feel like in general, I can eat a lot more here, and it's
Yeah.
better. Like
Yeah.
we just have stuff in our food at home. I don't know what, but stuff that sticks on me. In Japan, it just doesn't stick on me the same.
That's how it was when I played in Italy. Like they would feed us pasta every single day before a game with loads of meats, loads of cheeses, and no matter what I did, I worked out every day. I did my same exact thing, but I ate more and I lost at least like 10 pounds. And there's nothing I could do about it. Like
Yeah,
I tried to maintain my weight and just couldn't. And it had to do with
yeah,
the food. The food was just
and
better.
you feel lighter
Yeah. I
and
remember the first
better.
time I made chicken in Italy, and in Italy they don't, they don't refrigerate eggs, they don't refrigerate milk, and so
Yeah,
all that I kind of stayed away from that because I just didn't know I know what to do with that. But I have and I made chicken for the first time, and it like broke apart. And in my mind, I'm like, oh my god, there's something wrong with this chicken. But then I thought
yeah,
to myself, I was like, or maybe it just doesn't have GMOs and hormones in it. And this is what chicken is
yeah.
actually supposed to do when it's not glued together by a whole bunch of synthetic stuff. Anyway, I loved it. After I got that out of my mind, loved the chicken. It was
I
delicious.
I had the same thing my first year. Like the meat in the store looks disgusting, but once you
Yeah.
realize, like, oh, that's what it's supposed to look like, because it's not
Yeah.
fake.
Right. They didn't put like dyes in it to make it look
Yeah,
red.
yeah, and it's like a
You
little
s-
fattier, but good
mm, like
because
more
it's not
marbly.
stripped. Yeah,
Yeah. Would you say because from in the US, I think so many softball players want to look into playing overseas, whether it is in Italy, whether it is in Japan. Now you have a lot more girls even going to Mexico, the different
yeah,
opportunities that there are around the world now to play softball. Japan was always an opportunity because you were able to get paid like a real salary to where you didn't have to have a second job the way typically
yeah.
you would playing pro in the US. Do you see that being more of a trend?
Like
Like
people are
more,
making more money now.
yeah, like in Japan, do you feel like the girls it's coming a little more even US, or is Japan still kind of a little bit light years away when it comes to salary?
I mm, so I think there's a misconception sometimes too about Japan because like a couple people get paid. Other than that,
Okay.
everyone else is in the same range.
Gotcha.
Because I don't think everyone's like super clear on that, and people
Mm,
think they're gonna come over and like make this, that, or the other. Like you kind of have to be a very specific type of player and have specific skills, and there has to be an opening on a specific team that has money. Like,
gotcha.
there's has to be a lot of things that line up. Like only a couple teams pay, and it's like, do they need a pitcher? Like, do they need
Mm,
this? Um, but I will say, even the teams that don't pay are still making like more than enough to have a good life, a set like a salary, all those things. But like the big money that you're talking about, I think people think everyone gets that, and that's not true.
right.
Um, but I would say if you have the opportunity, me personally, I always wanted Japan because like my ultimate goal in life, this was interesting actually. Last year with Team USA, we did a thing in the summer of like a number, like I was number 10. So I got to interview other number 10s and ask them like what it meant. And one of them ended up being Lonnie Ricketts. Like I just loved like that project. It was really fun. And it was really, really interesting to hear some of the girls, like some of the girls were like crying on their presentations, like, I'd give anything to play for USA. And I think that is so cool. That is never, I kind of made me realize what I'm about and what I value. I've never valued like having, obviously I value USA on my chest, but I've never been like, let me like kill myself to be on this team. It's more like, if I don't fulfill the ultimate mission of being the best I could be, I can't sleep in that. And
Mm,
if that mission aligns with me being on that team, that would be amazing, beautiful. If that mission aligns with me winning a championship out here, love it. But like on my cup, my personal cup is gonna be filled when I figured out everything I can figure out. And when I've done what I can do. It's not so much like, did this team validate me and think I was good enough to make the team? Like
mm,
it's did I validate myself and did I do everything in my power to grow as much as I could and learn as much as I could and be as best as I can be? That's why I'm in Japan. because I'm learning and growing. I'm getting better. Like I look at myself as like I'm probably like 3 or 4% out of 100. Like that's literally how I view myself. Like I'm not even close.
Wow.
And I don't know. I think that's the point for me. I know for others, it's just like, let me reach this milestone. I'm good. For me, it's like, how good can I get?
Mm.
What can I learn? I don't know. But that's why I'm here. And I feel like if your ultimate goal is like softball and just getting better, like I also view Japan as like, not that I gave up a real life and not like had any job opportunity or anything, but like I gave up like another route to live over here and do this. So why not go all in?
Yeah.
Like for myself. So that's kind of like my vibe on it. If you have the opportunity to play overseas and everything that comes with growing and learning, I just think it's silly to pass up. And you can never like go back and lace them up again. Like once you're
Yeah.
done, it's kind of tough. So it's like let's squeeze it out right now. Like let's get what we can.
I love that mentality. And
Yeah.
it reminds me of a saying that I used to talk about a little bit more where it's I don't fear people talking negatively about me or other people's opinions. I fear not reaching my potential and being average. Like that's why I
Yeah.
do what I do.
Terrifying.
That's what I fear. I'm
Yeah.
scared of when it's all said and done, looking back and say, dang, I really could have done that. Or I think I
Yeah.
could have
You don't want to do
pulled
that.
that out. Right. That's not, and that's what propels you. That's what motivates you forward.
Yeah. You're similar. You're the same.
Yeah. No, I know. We're
Yeah.
like, we're off the same, we're two branches off the same tree. We
Yeah.
literally like,
Yeah.
I feel like all our conversations were very similar in the ways in which we think. And like to your point about in our team in 2015, that's why we were able to, I feel like we all had that mentality. We just expressed it in different ways. And so
Yeah.
that's why we were all able to like kind of check each other. Cause we like,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Maybe I don't like how you're saying it to me right now, but like, I get what you're
Yeah.
saying. Yeah.
And ultimately we were all right.
Right. Oh, no,
Yeah.
I really I think that that's so important though, especially the part about validation because I think so many times as players, we're seeking whether it's our coach's validation, our parents' validation, being able to wear certain letters across our chest,
Yeah.
and at the end of the day, you have to become the best you, and hopefully those things that you want align, but until you
Yeah.
get to where you're supposed to be, it's never going to align with what it is that you want to become.
Yeah. And it's
Mm,
not time
it's
yet. Like
important.
I don't know. I want to have those things when I'm there. I don't think I'm there. Like I'm figuring out a lot right now, but hopefully soon. I don't know.
Or not.
Shoot.
I mean, I feel like there's a power in the constant chase of greatness, right? Never
Yeah.
like feeling relaxed or never feeling like I
No.
am 100%. Like you always, because on the outside, someone could look at you and be like, "Yeah, no, Carly Hoover is literally the best pitcher I've ever faced." No, like I don't think you can get better than Carly Hoover. But then in your mind, you're like, "Yeah, no, I'm at 20% right now."
Yeah, you should see my notes.
Imagine you say that to somebody that thinks like you're the best, like the fastest person they ever faced. Like you're 20%. All right. Well, I'm gonna retire this year anyway, so thank God I don't have to see you at 100.
I still remember, I can't remember who this conversation was with. I was like maybe 22 or something. And I was like playing up on the national team. Like I was on the second team, like the B team, whatever you want to call it. And like playing up. And I called my fastball. My fastball is like a split and it kind of cuts a little bit. And I was like calling it a cutter. And she was like, no, 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 it's a fastball. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah, because when you strike someone out and they say, what was that? Doesn't it suck? You'd be like, oh, that was just a fastball versus like, that's a cutter. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
just like dumb down all of it. Like I might have like 8 variations of pitches and like I was just throwing straight.
Right.
Like
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
yeah.
And then every time you throw a fastball, it looks different. And it's like, no, tell me what you're throwing. That is not a
Yeah.
fastball.
Yeah. Easy to win.
Right? And then this is easy. Oh my god. It all comes back to that. And I think that is chef's kiss. When you think about the like playing in Japan, I always thought y'all got paid like 100K or more.
Yeah, there's definitely people in that range.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think we got to do in order to get that in America? Where girls can just be playing 100K. They don't have to go and coach softball teams in the spring and fall after.
The thing, okay, outside of like the growth of everything that's happening in America, I just feel like I can't really speak on much because I haven't been in it and I haven't been
Yeah.
experiencing it. I watch it on my couch when I'm home, love it, support it, always watch my friends like posting them. Like I'm really excited to play this summer. but I haven't been in it, so I don't know. It looks great. It looks like it's things are going great, like things are building. I would say I would say though, when it comes to like actual like political financial things,
Mm.
from what little that I know, other like for instance, my company, like we are able to have a league because of these companies that confront the teams. In America, I
Mm.
don't think companies can pay like there's some logisticality thing where like if a company confront a team and like that could be a tax write-off, like if we could be Pepsi or if we could be Gatorade, like that's marketing. I think there's something there that's not letting that happen. I don't
Mm.
know for a fact, but like you look at Europe, you look everywhere else, and like all these companies are funding these teams. Like companies aren't allowed
Right.
to do that in America. So like if we had that, I think that'd help all female sports.
Yeah.
Um, but right now we're chasing like the social media and the personal branding game, which is also cool that that's an opportunity. But like if we had the other route, maybe I'm dumb, but maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But I think there's something there legally that like is restricting us.
Mm. Yeah, I didn't think about that because that's what it is in Japan, right? Like the
Yeah,
Toyota and
because I've given this
your
so much thought
berries.
about where
Yeah.
my money comes from.
Yeah.
Like, how am I getting paid? Because there's 20 people here. Like, no one cares. So, who's paying me?
Wow, that is a good I don't know either what is
Yeah,
restricting that or why that hasn't happened or if that is a possibility.
because America, we don't do tax write offs. Like, I guarantee you something with how my company's paying me is benefiting them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mhm.
Like, but I don't think America would let that happen because, like, they want the money. I don't know.
It'd have to be like
Just
a
guess.
non-profit maybe?
Y-
Like, I'm trying to figure out how that would even
Yeah, it's got to be something in there, I think.
yeah.
But I think,
There's
like,
always loopholes.
yeah, I feel like we're attacking symptoms here when like that is the overall issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
And you need to get to the real root of the
yeah,
problem rather than the symptom.
like uncover it. But yeah, story of my life with pitching. Jeez Louise.
Yeah. You gotta get back to crawling so you can start walking
Yeah,
again, then you can run,
yeah.
figuring
Let's
it
do this
out.
again tomorrow so I can let you know if my ideas work today.
Okay, perfect. You talk about how you haven't been in the scene really in America. I mean, you kinda jumped straight into going to play in Japan. You played a
Yeah,
little bit here in US and then bada bing, bada boom, hit the road, Jack. Didn't come back no more. But now you are coming back and you will be with AUSL and you will be
yeah,
on the Blaze this
yes.
summer playing professional softball. When you think about getting more integrated back into US pro softball, what are you most looking forward to? Or how do you feel like it might be a little different?
I'm genuinely most looking forward to my friends and family being there. That's like because I've been gone for so long, and like my parents watch my games online. But I'm just excited like for the American environment of like, let me get a hot dog, let me listen to some American music, like let me enjoy my teammates in English. Love my teammates now, but like let's mess around in English in the dugout. Like that's so
Yeah.
fun. That's genuinely like what I'm most excited for. Like hearing like country music when I'm in the bullpen. Like I don't even like country music, but
Yeah. It's just something so softball about it. Yeah, that's what
yeah,
we grew up
versus like
listening to.
elevator music is being played out here. Like
Oh, really?
or like my team listens to K-pop, which like I know if you love it, awesome. Like just not my favorite. So I think just like yeah, being home and like even if like I open up in Kansas or I'm going to Kansas, I'm still home. Like I get to be in the country, I get to play just with friends again. That's what I'm most excited about.
It'll be so fun. I miss your parents. It'll be fun to see them again.
Are you gonna come watch your sister?
Well, I'll be there for opening day, which I guess I
Okay.
wouldn't see you for, but I will eventually come watch you guys
Yeah,
play. Yes,
my
somewhere.
parents will probably be there.
Okay, perfect. Miss them. I'll
Yeah.
never forget when you guys took me out to eat at Outback in Baton Rouge. I don't know why that stuck out to me, though, but anyway.
My dad loves you.
Love your family. I still follow your mom on Instagram.
My dad.
Yeah, Mojo. I love that she's never changed that. Stay
Yeah.
true to yourself, queen.
Yeah. She's gonna do it.
Okay, now we're gonna go into my favorite segment of the podcast, the no fly zone segment. where we try to make sure the balls never touch the ground, which I tried to do for you as much as I possibly could in the
Absolutely.
outfield
Yeah.
behind you. Wait, what's your favorite play
Yeah.
that I made? That I made while I was
Web gym.
Yeah, my favorite web gem I had while I was playing behind you.
I really,
If you have one.
the fact that you're asking me to narrow it down when I saw you do this in practice every day, I don't think that's what people understand. Like, people don't get that. Like, when people are watching you or your sister like highlight reels, it's like we saw that in practice every day. Like,
Yeah.
not like I don't care, but I'm like a little desensitized. Like, you should be catching it. Like, I see
Right.
you
Yeah.
catch that. like,
It's
like
like you're like
okay,
disappointed
next.
when I don't. I'm like, Adrian, you've done
Literally,
this
like,
a million times.
it's easy to win. Like,
Yeah.
but you make it like easy to win. So like even just watching you do it 1,000 times in practice, and then when it would come in the game, it's like routine. That
Right.
is your routine.
I love that.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. Like, one thing about me, I'm not gonna do that. So
Period.
really fun to watch you guys do it.
Just try to make it so that I was a pitcher's best friend out there. Made
Yeah.
you want to love me more than everybody else. That was my goal.
Yeah.
Be your
I
favorite
love
player.
you. Still love you.
Still love you. What do you feel like is your favorite play you've made in your career?
Oh,
How'd you keep the field a no-fly zone, Carley?
I wasn't ready for this question. How do you narrow down to one play? Defensive?
Well, you're the type of player which is so funny that would actually dive. I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
knocked my third baseman out the other day. I was like, "Get out of here! There's a bar."
yeah.
I
Like,
did that
you
to
are
SJ
not
once.
afraid to do that's what I'm saying. You've done it
Yeah.
all. Like, you will lay out, you will go back on the ball. Like, whenever people think of athletic pitchers, you're the one of the first ones that come to my mind. And you will go for it.
I feel like the layouts look a little more like I finished pitching, the ball's right in front of me, so I should just fall forward.
Yeah, I mean, your knees hit first, but, the effort is always there.
The length is there.
Right? The length is there.
Oh, I suck. I don't know if I can think of like some big moments where I like came in and struck somebody out, but I can't really think of like, and I'd be like throwing it right down the middle. I'm like, how did you not hit that? Thank you.
Well, I
Easy
mean,
to
that's
win.
you're keeping it in a no-fly zone. Like, is there a
Yeah.
moment where you feel like you've come back from, from behind, or you've been able to get somebody out in a really big moment?
Yeah, I can think of a specific one. So Japan changed their inning stuff to you can now tie. So in the ninth inning, so in the eighth inning, it goes international tiebreaker, runner on second. In the ninth, it goes to runner second, third, one out. And so there's been now a couple situations in my career where we didn't score. And so it's tie or lose. Like I go out there and it's literally tie or lose. And I'm over there like, this sucks. Like but I've like got the tie. And I can just think like I remember those innings of like they're just trying to hit and run, they're just trying to get the ball down. And I'm like, get out of here. Like didn't get it down. So that felt really good. Like I didn't win though. I think I just died.
But
But yeah, those
hey,
are pressure moments. Like
yeah.
because it's like,
What do
wow,
you
this sucks.
what do you think is the key to being an elite pitcher and being able to dominate within those pressure moments?
I don't know if this is the perspective I've had this season is different because my team's a little different. So I'm trying to like, I'm pitching some really good games. We're doing some really good things, but like we haven't been winning a whole lot. There's only so much you can control, right? So I'm trying to look at every single opportunity. Like if it's a really tough situation, it's an opportunity. So it's an opportunity for me to be successful or figure something out in. So I've kind of been approaching a lot of tough moments like that. And I've been pretty successful. It's like this person I don't want to see is up at the plate, runners on, whatever. It's an opportunity to figure out what can't they not get to. What can I do with this? So keeping that perspective has been nice. It feels light. It feels good. It doesn't feel too heavy.
I like that. You
Yeah.
either succeed or you learn.
Yeah.
Either
Like obviously I'm
succeed or
trying
you
to
learn.
succeed.
Right.
I'm not trying to like learn in the game. Like I'll
Right.
take it after, but
I prefer to succeed, but
yeah.
at times I do have to
Yeah.
learn.
Yeah.
What would you say is your we talked about failure and how it's so
Mhm.
important to be able to have the mentality of you're take those steps back in order to propel yourself forward. Do you have in your mind a favorite failure of yours where you've really been able to you've learned the most from? Like the one failure was like, oh, this was the kick in the ass that I needed.
Yeah, there was a couple years ago, I was starting against Toyota, who's a really good team out here. I was starting a gym, maybe only gave up like one or two infield singles. We were up by three going into the seventh, and I got tight. Like I mentally was like freaking out, like because we're not supposed to beat them. Like I
Mm-hmm.
just I just caught that wave out of nowhere, gave it up in the seventh, got walked off, and I was like about to call myself a bad word, but like what a baby, like what a baby. Like I was sitting there in the dugout after, like I did that. No one beat me. Like absolutely no one beat me. I did that, and that moment, that was a good failure. That was a good one.
Hmm.
That, but it was a good one.
You said you called yourself a baby. Why?
Yeah, just like why am I being like I was just a baby out there. Like oh my god, what if they hit it? Like what if they don't?
Ah,
Like
thinking
what if I
about the what
miss?
ifs.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I wasn't on that all game. I was attacking, and that's why I was winning.
Mm. And then you got back on the defense.
Yeah, I just gave him too much credit. It's like I'm pretty. It's easy.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. All of the above,
That's so hmm. When you said
baby.
the what ifs, oh, that made me think of you watched the Jordan documentary that came out a while ago.
Yeah, I did during COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And there's a part in there, I don't know why it resonated with me so much, but he talked about when people I think someone asked him about being so confident within those big moments and being able to shoot no matter what or people put hands in your face. And he was always his response was, "Why would I worry about a shot I haven't shot yet? Like why would I be
yeah.
thinking about the outcome of a shot I haven't attempted?" He's like, "I'm just gonna shoot it." Like it's just I don't know why it stuck with me so much. Like I don't think about what's
I
gonna
love that.
happen of a shot that I never shot. Like
Yeah,
and it led me into what you just said about you beginning to think about, okay, well, what if they hit this ball? What if they do that? And that leads into so many people. I mean, it's the same mentality like many people have when you get to the plate. It's like, okay, well, they have this new pitcher who maybe is the best pitcher. It's like, okay, well, what if she throws her curveball? What if she does this? Versus like, this is a pitch I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna
yeah,
sit here and wait till she throws it to me, and then when I get it, I'm about to knock it out of the park. Like this is in changing your mentality, how small of a shift that can be, and if you shift it just that slightly in your mind, how exponentially the shift will be in your performance.
yeah. Why didn't we speak before season? Because I need that. It's never too late, but like could have used it
Yeah,
sooner.
yeah. It's never too ever learning, right? Succeed or you learn.
Yeah.
Never learn.
Wait, now I want to go back and rewatch it.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find it on
Yeah.
YouTube. It stuck with me for really I mean, obviously, it still stuck with me, but I, like, was hung up on it for a while. I feel like I talked about it a lot after that because it was
Yeah.
really it seems so simple and so, like, matter of fact and common sense, but as athletes, because we get so in our head so frequently that you don't really think of it in that way. Like, why would I worry about a shot I
Yeah.
haven't shot? It's like, yeah, why would I? Why would I worry about a pitch that she hasn't pitched? Why would I worry? Like, it may never come. Why would I worry about this moment that may never even come to fruition?
I like that so much better. The way I feel like I have looked at things before, I think it was a Kobe interview actually that
Mm.
we were talking. He was talking about he was talking
If
about
only.
here, yeah, right. Talking about fear. Like someone asked him
Mm.
some question, can't specifically remember, but he was talking about like you can't like the more you run away from it, like you're running, 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 versus like sitting in it. Like sit in it, let it come. It's not nearly as bad as what you think. Like for instance,
Mm.
before I got walked off, I'm sitting there like, what if I get walked off? And then I actually get walked off, and it like really wasn't even that bad. Like it was way worse in my head. Like that's a different way of thinking about it too. But it's like sometimes we like stack it up in our heads so big and so bad. And like the real life, even if that does happen, it's like 9 times out of 10, it doesn't. And it's not that bad. But then it's like never reaches the level of bad that you feel in your head. Like you make it hurt worse than it
Mm.
actually hurt.
Mm.
But I
It's
like
just
yours better.
yeah. No,
I'm
but
gonna take that
I
one.
think that's a good point too, though. Really, like
Yeah.
I remember it reminds me of a conversation I had with Rose Lavelle, and her response was, "It's never as good as you think, but it's also never as bad as you think." Like in the sense of when you say it's never as good as you think, you can always get better, right? Like you're good, but it's never as good as you think. You can always do more. And then just like, but it's also just never as bad as you think. Like
Yeah. Which
just
is so true.
relax. Yeah.
Yeah. Just relax. Even like some of my, it's been really, really cool out here. You know how you have people in the game you respect, like, and you love, like, just, oh,
Mhm.
I love playing against her. Like, she's so awesome. There's a team out here, Big Camera. They're like one of the best teams, year in, year out. And it's like, oh, the whole national team, basically. And there's some girls on that team that I just like respect so much. Like, we always have really good battles. And after they like, they'll be just like 1-0 and they're coming up to me, like, asking me about my new pitch. And they're like genuine. Like, they're just so cute. And there was a girl on their team last year. She was like watching me struggle. I just feel like mentally I was like up and down, in and out last year a little bit.
Mhm.
And she came up to me. The team that's playing after you will like take over kind of the dugout behind you a little bit. So like if you go pee, you can like run into them, if that makes any sense. Like
Yeah,
that's why
yeah,
she's in our space. She like sees me in the bathroom and she was like typed in her phone like the best Carly is the one that's relaxed. And
Aw.
she like touched my shoulder and like took a breath with me. And I was like, thanks, queen. Like, oh my God, like you believe in me? Like I think she's so good. So and I was like, God, you're right. Like the fact that like I don't even know you and you're telling me this, like, and you can tell I'm not
Yeah.
relaxed. But like, do I look that bad?
Well,
But
as someone that's played with you, you can definitely tell when you're not relaxed.
a little pressed. Those double inhales.
Oh, wait, that's so sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. So just relaxing. It's crazy how energy and like you don't have to speak to know somebody.
Man, that was one of the most powerful takeaways I had from playing in Italy, where
Really, yeah.
most of the girls, I mean, there were a couple that spoke perfect English, but for the most part, our coach didn't speak any English. A lot of the
Yeah.
girls didn't speak any English. And so, but one of the girls that became one of my best friends on the team was someone that knew very little English. I knew very little Italian. And it just, when I talk about the most powerful takeaway, was you don't have to speak the same language to speak the same language. Like that was my
Yeah.
girl. She picked me up every day. She would take me places. We would like Google Translate and Kiki all the time. That was my, and even just yesterday, she messaged me, like, we still keep in contact. Like, that's still my girl. And
Yeah.
so when you think about, you don't have to speak the same language, speak the same language. That could be whether you're talking to someone that literally doesn't speak the same language as you, or whether it's a coach, right? Maybe you guys are trying to figure something out, but you don't speak the same language. Or us on the team 2015 team, we all were speaking the same language, even if we delivered it in a different way, right? And it's
Yeah.
just finding that common ground, no matter who it is you're dealing with on your team in life. Just
Yeah.
get with those people.
I love that you experienced that. I've said before, sometimes I think it's harder to not get along, but like get on with Americans or English speakers because there's so much BS and fake. Like I could sit here and lie to you and like you're gonna hear it first before you really read me. Versus like in Japan, you're like strict. I can't BS you. I can't lie to you. You're gonna see my true intent. You're gonna see my true personality. And like I'm gonna see yours because I can't sit here and tell you I'm fine when I'm not. Or you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like I can't lie to you. So I feel like some of my best and deepest connections have been over here because I've just been like vulnerable. And then
Mm.
they're a little scared, like we're coming into their arena. And like the more vulnerable I am, the more they are with me. And I feel like you can really get to know one another. Like again, I don't even know if they have siblings, but like but like you like know each other's people. And that's also why I feel like I've also had moments in my career here where I haven't been my best self and I haven't believed in myself. So therefore I put off that energy and I was so closed off that I didn't have good relationships like those years. Like and I blame myself for that. But it's it's been interesting to experience and now just observe and think about. And I love like exactly what you're saying about your girl. Like I had a girl like that on that last team and like we literally she doesn't know any English, like and has never tried. And she's like my bestie. But it is cool. It's just really cool to experience that. And like I feel like you get to know yourself a lot better too. And the better you know yourself, the better
Mm.
you can like relate and have relationships with others, I think. So I love that you experienced that.
I was
That's really
the
fun.
time of my life. Love
Yeah.
them. I went back to Italy, I think it's probably 2 years ago. Went back So I played with that team in 2019, maybe.
Yeah.
And then I went back 2 years ago, and like my group of girls, like my little group, they all took me out to dinner. We have like a picture. We took a picture the same
Yeah.
way you took it that one time. And
Of course.
so hopefully the next time I go back, which I don't know, I may go back this year. So it'll be now two of them have kids. So it's like it's a whole different life. But
Yeah.
wow, it's so interesting
Yeah.
how that's all transpired. Carly, where did you get your mentality from? Like I know I got mine from my dad for sure, and obviously just like life. But what where is you just are full of so much knowledge and so much wisdom
Really?
that you are. And like the way you speak, it's without even trying. Like you have the way just your cadence of speaking, it is with the intent to always drop knowledge. And you're not even trying to. It's just like this is just your life. And the way in which you're speaking your life, it's filled with so much profound opportunities and lessons. And I'm just curious how you've developed the mentality of, okay, well, I either fail or I learn. Like or, I succeed or I learn. It's not a moment where I'm not getting better.
That at first, that was like maybe the best compliment anyone's ever told me. Thank you. That was so nice. I'm like
Of
over here, like, am I
course.
crying?
Yeah.
Um, I would say, my parents. I
Yeah.
think both of them are. I like couldn't ask for better parents. Like what I get from each of them. I have talks like this with my mom, and then with my dad. It's like it's also so nice to talk. I haven't talked to you forever, but it is so
I
nice
know.
that we did used to converse like this. I'm like,
Yeah, we did.
you're like, can we pick back up? Like,
I know. Deep
um,
stuff.
but my dad too, like my dad's push to be, he has such a thing that, like he just wants to be the best human being he can be, and like has instilled that in me and my sister as well. So like that combination of always just like trying, like we're gonna figure it out. Like I'm out here on my own, might as well make it. Like might as well not waste time. Like I don't know. It has to be my parents. Like I love them a lot. They're probably the people I talk to the most. Um, I have I have amazing friends in my life too. I think most of my friends are actually differing from me a lot in like opinions, but similar in the way that we might break things down. And that like the way that you speak and the way that you are, like most of my friends are like not your same personality, but same like layers, if that
Yeah.
like levels to it. And
Mhm.
I really like people like that. I don't really love like neutral. I don't really love like I want you to like not agree with me. Like I don't really
Yeah.
want if I convince you to agree with me, like I'm bored.
Well, that wasn't fun. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like,
not at
oh,
all.
okay.
Yeah.
Anticlimactic.
Yeah, like no matter what you are, who you are, what you think of yourself, like it's and just tell me. Just tell me what you think. Like that's what I want. Like and I'm like, if you're lying to me or telling me what I want to hear, I hate you. Like
Yeah,
I
you're
want to
like,
know what you think.
okay. This
Yeah.
is like you're like, okay.
Yeah,
You're just
like
like,
don't
you
lie to
wanna,
me.
right?
Bailey Hemphill is my catcher right now, and we have such different personalities, and she's so nice, and like she doesn't want to not upset me, but like differ in my opinion. And like on the mound, I'm quit. Like if we're playing, like we don't have time. And I'm like, what do you think? And she's sitting there like thinking about. I didn't ask you what am I thinking. What do you think? And like we're now finally to the point where she's like answering me. And like the other day on the mound, she came out there and like gave me an opinion that I didn't ask for, and I was like, thank you. Like I love it.
Love
Like,
that.
that's what I
Yes.
wanted. Yeah. Yeah. After the game, I was like, thank you so much for that. And she was like, yeah, was that okay? And I was like, perfect.
Yeah. Oh, well, Carly, I first of all, it's been so fun being able to talk to you and being able to drop the many diamonds that you dropped throughout this podcast, whether it is talking about taking it back to crawling to then learn how to walk, to learning how to briskly walk to then being able to run again. But take it back to those moments. Failure is only an opportunity to more intelligently begin again. And at the end of the day, you don't lose unless you stop getting better. You succeed or you learn. And so I want to say thank you so much for the diamond you dropped of helping us all realize it's just easy to win. It's easy to win
Yeah.
with
Thank you
those
for having
tools.
me. It's been so nice speaking to you. Thank you for sharing your perspective on things too. Like, I'm about to go look that up, that Michael Jordan thing, because I want to hear it. Like, I can probably find it on YouTube. You're right, but I want
Y-
to listen to it this morning. But thank you. I've really missed you.
Missed you, girl. I know. I'm so excited to get to see you after I don't even know God how long, but see
Yeah,
you soon
this
this
summer
summer
definitely.
with AU. Is there anyone you're most looking
Yeah.
forward to playing with?
Oh, off the bat, I hate playing favorites because I'm excited for everybody, but I'm really excited for Taylor Edwards. She's like just
Oh
one of
yeah,
my
yeah.
favorite people. Yeah. And I'm also really excited to be on the same team with Kalani Ricketts because she's just like,
Yeah. They're both just like the sweetest people.
yeah. Also, Ricketts was someone that, like, when I was younger, I wouldn't say that I like idolized anyone. I grew up watching volleyball. I didn't watch softball, but she was like, I loved her. Like, I loved her in like high school and I thought she was so good. And then I like met her on my visit. And like I was just kind of like a little girl crush. And then to
Yeah,
be like friends with her, I'm like, oh my God, she's awesome. So I'm really excited. Now she's a mom. Like I'm just
I
excited to be
know.
around her.
Well, I'm excited to be around all of you, but especially you, and be able to watch all of the things that you have been able to do throughout your career. I've known you for quite a while, and it's been so exciting and fun to see you continue. Rawr, tires. It's a for those that literally are just listening. We just did the hand motion. Sorry that that sound was very random. But no, I love you. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so excited to watch you continue to succeed, whether it is in Japan or America. So thank you again for coming on. And remember, guys, if you can look at failure as just an opportunity to get better, start back over at square one in order to get to 20, because this time you're not starting from nothing. You're starting from experience, and you'll be able to get back sooner. And that way, it'll be easy to win. I'll meet you guys back here next week at the Diamond. Bye for now.